So today, guys, I have a very important question to ask you, and that is, how much MT do you currently have in my team? And like the video right now if you want to see 2K add more ways of making MT, because I feel like we desperately do need that. Now, 2K ended up releasing a new free player agenda. They do have themselves a new deal of the day, and also I'm going to show you guys how to get 50,000 MT right now in 2K. And so make sure that you pay attention, and let's get right into it. So the first thing that we do have to cover is going to be, the new free player that 2K ended up releasing, and it's actually in the agenda. And it's going to be Seth Curry. And for those that don't know, he's actually part of the collection for his brother, Steph Curry. So you do end up keeping it in the family right here. This is back in Season 1, the collection. 2K recently has been making Curry a little bit more available for other people. For example, Hakeem was on sale, a few days ago. Zion right now is available like in the vaults. You do have these other players that you do have to collect, obviously. And then today, Seth Curry is available for free if you do want to get him. He's just going to be a 6-1 Emerald player. I mean, he's anything, he's not crazy. He's not Steph Curry. But if you are trying to get Steph Curry, which I highly recommend you guys to get, you can definitely end up picking up that player for the collection. Even though it's nothing too crazy, like I said, it's just going to be Seth. It would have been so much better if we had a free Steph Curry. That would have been crazy. But he's only available for less than 24 hours. And the way to get him is you have to win one game, which is super easy. You can definitely get that done. You do also have to make 2 4-pointers over Clutch Time Offline or Clutch Time Online games. And then you do also have to make 4 layups with point guards over multiple games. And you end up getting 300 MT. And I'm actually going to get Seth Curry, which at the moment I should probably grade the set that I do have right here. So let me go ahead and grade him. Anytime 2K releases, free player agendas, I always like grading the players because then if I get a 10, I get more MT, So for 280 MT, definitely worth the investment. I'm going to grade him and then we'll see what happens with that, obviously. And so that's going to be the agenda that 2K added today. They're going to keep releasing more, obviously. And Anthony Davis, by the way, is also expiring tonight, which I'm definitely going to be finishing. Anthony Davis at the moment from when I'm recording this, less than 10 hours to go. And at the moment, I do have to complete domination. I got to win a challenge game, Clutch Time Offline, and then Unlimited. I'll be doing that, of course, and then I have everything else. Basically, you do have to win one game in every single game mode in my team right now for Anthony Davis. Let me know if you guys ended up getting those 2 players. And then, of course, I think the Majestic players are still available. Yeah, these are available until the new season, which the new season is coming up. So if you guys are still trying to get these free players, they are actually still available at the moment. Figured I would mention it because some people, obviously, they play on the weekends. Maybe they don't have as much time, but just keep in mind that these right here are going to be expiring with the new season. Less than 5 days to go for that one. And then, of course, like I mentioned earlier, 2K ended up releasing a new deal of the day, and it's actually going to be Aaron Gordon. Now, I actually do not have him, which is really a surprise because I have most of the players, but you can see the deal. It's actually about 50% off for Aaron Gordon, even though, like I mentioned before, you want to make sure that you're saving everything right now. But if you do want to get Aaron Gordon, he definitely is available for those that want to get him. He's actually part of this collection. I do have John Wall. I got super lucky with John Wall in a single pack. If you guys saw that crazy pack opening I did, and so I do already have him. I don't have Corey, but Corey right now is 112,000 MT, and I'm not paying that much. 80,000 VC, no thank you. But Aaron Gordon right here, half off basically, 40,000 VC. 56,000 MT. I'm actually thinking about buying him just because I'm trying to collect every player, but also, we have to be big brain with the new season coming up. So, you know what I mean? It's kind of one of those things where if you want to get him, you can definitely get him. And there's still more that we got to cover. Now, the next thing that I do want to talk about is going to be the exchange, because I was reading a lot of your comments in the previous videos that I've been uploading, and I've been uploading a lot of videos lately. But a lot of you guys were letting me know that you can actually make 50,000 MT right now very easily by getting a diamond player. Now, this right here, you guys can see it's a diamond player for 50,000 MT, right? And I'm not saying to put in just any diamond. There's actually one player that you want to pick up right now, unless you already have them, and you can actually walk away with 50,000 MT. And when it comes to that player, it's actually going to be right here in the collection, and you're going to go over here to the tournament battles, and when it comes to him, it's going to be my boy, Vanderbilt. I do still have to evo him myself, but you can see right here that he does have 4 evolutions, and he does evo all the way to a diamond. And I am very proud of the people that let me know about this, because I totally forgot that you can actually do this right here, because look at the value, 13,000 MT. And I'm going to show you guys how to get some MT right now as well if you do need it. But if you do have the 13, basically 14,000 MT, you can pick up Vanderbilt right here, and he does evo to a diamond. Now, the first requirement is going to be 11 rebounds, 9 assists. He does become a sapphire once you do that. And then the next one is going to be 10 blocks, 12 rebounds. The blocks are definitely going to be hard, but you can definitely go into some challenges versus short players and get it done. And so he does become a ruby. Then after that, he does become an amethyst. For this one, you do have to make 12 3-pointers, 27 assists, and then a single game 14 rebounds, which you can definitely do in triple that offline. Super easy to do. And then he does also become a diamond right here, as you can see. Now for this one, you do have to get a total of 52 rebounds, 6 steals, 5 blocks, and 11 3-pointers. And you can definitely do the challenges like I said. And he does become a diamond. Now the thing is though, if you do the exchange for him for the 50,000, you can actually buy him again. So it's not like you end up losing Vanderbilt. The only thing that you will lose is the fact that he's going to, you know, become an emerald again. And I'm definitely going to do this right here because once I evo him to a diamond, right, I'm going to add him to the exchange and then I'm just going to pick him right back up for 14,000 MT. And then that way I can evo that one if I do want to. But the first one though, you definitely do want to evo and put it into the exchange. And I'm going to show you guys how to get some MT too. Now when it comes to the exchange though, keep in mind that you do have to do it right away. So hurry up and do it. 50,000, this is going to be the fastest and easiest way to make 50,000 MT in this game, which is a lot of MT, especially with how little you get from playing other games. Now the thing is also when it comes to the challenges, you can make MT while you're grinding the evolution. For example, you can do the pickup challenge, and so you can definitely do that. So you can also do the spotlight challenges. Some of these players are pretty short. For example, right here, Tyronn Lue, he's pretty short. You can block him to get the blocks. You can also go into the freaky challenge going up against Gary. You got a couple short players right there, even though the big fella, keep in mind, he's going to be the center. So you do want to have Vanderbilt be like your point guard, and then that way you can block some of these shorter players. And there's a lot of, you know, different ways of going about it. You can also do triple that offline, obviously, while you're grinding that, so you can end up doing, you know, the scales challenge as well. You know, they do have this one right here, the triple threat, and you are going up against Hawks players, and so you can definitely do that. And remember guys, you always want to grind multiple things at once, okay? So don't just do the evolution just to do the evolution. Do the spotlights, get a free majestic pack right here, get a freaky deluxe pack, a lift off deluxe pack. Like, do stuff that's actually going to be worth your time. That way you're doing multiple things at once. And if you don't have MT to pick up Vanderbilt for 14,000 MT, 2K does have a locker code right here available that does give you free MT. It's a free locker code. It's actually going to be expiring very soon. And so if you haven't put it in, you can still put it in right here. It does give you 25,000. And so there's no excuse of like, you know, you have to have enough MT at this point. If you don't, then you probably spend it on packs. And I told you not to open packs with MT. I've been telling you that for years. And so you should have your MT from this locker code. And if you don't, try to get the 14,000 and pick him up because you get 50,000 MT through the exchange. Maybe do it while you're going after, you know, Seth Curry, maybe Anthony Davis, all the stuff that I showed you guys. You can combo everything together, okay? You want to be big brain. Don't just do one thing in my team. You want to do multiple things at the same time. And like I said, this locker code right here is still available right now. It's actually going to be expiring, I believe, tonight. And so you want to make sure, yeah, it's going to be expiring at midnight. So just like everything else, less than 10 hours to go. And so you want to make sure to take advantage of this right now, okay, guys? So make sure to do it. And if you guys do want to see more videos while you're grinding, definitely check out how I got my free diamond. Also, check out the Season 3 predictions. And as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.